Hi, I'm Elijah Velasquez.
Hello, I'm Juan Mendoza.
For our civic engagement project this semester, we and our classmates Milan De La Torre and Ivan Santos branched out to the homeless community. Through the help of a local corporation, Miami Coalition for the Homeless, we were able to interview a former homeless man and current employee of the coalition, Devin, whose last name we decided not to reveal for sheer privacy.
We would all like to personally thank Devin and the corporation for their help in our work and in our efforts to help prevent and end homelessness in Miami and South Florida.
Before the video begins, I would like to formally apologize for the audio quality. We had a machine in the background that we could not reduce the noise of despite our editing skills. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed the experience.
Enjoy.
What do you want people to know about homeless people that you don't think they realize?
Well, one thing about homeless people, when you look at them, you see two things. You see a junkie or a bum, point blank. But what I see is that person who was a basketball player, just failed, just made the wrong decision. Somebody who went to college, had a degree, just screwed up. They took drugs over first priority. Even some of the women, you see those school teachers out there. They were school teachers, they were nurses, they were somebody who wanted to be somebody, just like everybody else. But society failed them.
If you could have done something different, what would you do? One thing.
I just continue to be successful without the drugs and alcohol.
You would have left that all behind?
I left it all.
Even your friends?
It feels what it takes. Because when I look at life today, who's going to be there with myself? So my thing was, if I could just do it all again, making the right decisions. If it's positive, you stick with the positive. If it's negative, of course you're not going to have the positive.
Alright, what's your biggest regret right now?
My biggest regret is dropping out of school. Point blank. And another thing too, I didn't follow through my dream. That's the biggest regret because now, even people respect me for who I am today. A lot of them don't know who I was. It's just two different people. But if people saw me without the drugs and alcohol back then, I'd probably be on TV somewhere. And it's not all about money today for me. God has took his place in my life. I allowed that. It's just like I allowed things to happen to me in my life on the street. I didn't know who Satan was. I trusted everything he brought my way. And it was a big lie. It was just a big lie. And I found that out after 26 years of addiction and homeless, 11 years on the street. Even through that, God was with me. He's with me now.
What's your current situation? What are you doing right now?
Right now, I work for the Salvation Army. These are the same people that's been trying to get my life together for 5 times. In and out of the program. And, it's a real joy. All I wanted to do was get back to the person I was before the drugs and alcohol.
When would you say was the low point, the moment you realized you had to do something?
Well, a lot of my friends I grew up in school with, they saw me on the street, dirty. Even, I had classmates that were police officers, being locked up by them, just to, face them. In all reality, I was the same person that wanted to fit in with these people, but what happened was they went on with their life. I went on with my life, but I left them behind. They had a life to live too. And I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be that person that could go into a store and pay for what you want instead of going inside the store and stealing. And one thing about your character is that if you're homeless and you go inside of the store, there's only 2 things going to happen. Either come to beg for something or come to steal. And I didn't want to be stereotyped like that. the money I used to beg for, what I do today when a homeless person asks me for money, quite naturally, people would say you're not supposed to give it to them. But that's the same money people gave me. That's why I give it back. I give it to them because I don't forget where I came from, and it's easy to get back there. But the only way you can get back to that kind of life is making that wrong decision, and I refuse to do that again. Because God has blessed me. God has really blessed me. He's shown me what I could have if I just put Him first. And the reason a lot of people don't have anything is because they don't have God in their life. They never asked Him.
How long have you been sober?
3 years.
3 years sober.
It's good for you, man. It's awesome.
Tell the people watching one thing. One drop of wisdom. What would you tell them?
In this life, if you don't live for something, out there in the streets, you will die for nothing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was great.